Welcome to the Royal Gypsy Hood. My name is Rafa. Who's yo mama? Coming to you live, center stage, here to do a tarot reading. I'm back at it. I've been gone for a little bit from my YouTube videos, but the shift has occurred. I have from a past life to the future life, okay? And I will be doing more astrology videos. I will be getting more organized with my talks. But today, I have a client coming in 30 minutes, and I just wanted to get the ball rolling. So here we go. The moon is currently in Capricorn. Venus is also in Capricorn, supporting the moon, as they are tightly conjuncting two very hard hitters, both Pluto and Saturn, all opposing the North Node in Cancer. So we're bringing the feels into the Capricorn energy there, okay? We're evening the score between the masculine and the feminine. There is this tight tension between, you know, our corporate duties and our state of magic. And right as Mercury is about to go retrograde in Pisces. However, Mercury is currently trining the North Node. And so it's helping us to slow your roll. You know, Mercury stationed right now. And it's helping us to stop, reflect, and find that balance within the tension of what we have to do in terms of, you know, turn the music down a little bit. What we have to do in terms of, you know, our daily responsibilities, you know, for our longevity, and what we need to do to actually nurture the emotional state that supports, okay, the structure. So it's a beautiful thing. You might be feeling a little tension, or you might be feeling like, I got this, okay? Definitely a shift in perspective. And here we go. Okay. Into the unknown, baby. Education in reverse. Gemini is definitely showing up here with that Mercury stationed, with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. I am complete. All right. So we have the Knight of Cups that is in reverse. This deck is by Menzel Bowman. Absolutely amazing artist. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Swords, right side up. Knives in the back, baby. It's the Sun and the Moon in Gemini. And then we have in reverse again, the Nine of Swords, which is Mars and Gemini. I love it. So the Knight of Swords is pretty, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups is pretty much representing, well, in reverse. There might be an emotional hiccup occurring. There might be some negative feelings, obviously, that you're feeling with the Ten of Cups as well. But it's also relating to the state of your heart and your emotions. Again, the moon, right, in Cancer. I mean, the moon in Capricorn and opposing the Cancer North Node. Cancer is water. Mercury is water. I love how there's fire in here, so it adds the masculine within that emotional water body state. The Ten of Swords suggests that, you know, you may be feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, or that you have been, that you're disappointed, to say the least. You may be feeling like you don't have the support that you're seeking and that you need. Okay, again, shift, a change in perspective, because I am complete. Okay? You don't need to emotionally rely upon anybody else for anything. Of course, that is why, you know, we have a support group, and that is why it's important to surround yourself by the right people, so that you can feel supported and encouraged and all of these things. However, at the end of the day, it's important that you are not dependent, but that you are interdependent, and that you can hold your own, okay? If you are feeling like you don't have the support system that you need and that you desire, if you're feeling like you're in a blur because you're not sure about the direction that you are going, because you're not sure about the people that you're about to engage in, take your time, okay? Everything that you need will be supplied and supported to you by spirit, by divine appointments, by new people that get introduced into your life. Fret not if you don't feel or see. She feels blinded. You might not be able to see consciously where that support is going to be coming from. But first and foremost, you have to shift your perspective and your mentality, because you are complete. Today is a day that we work on releasing our anxieties, clearing our mind from the clutter, from, you know, the negative thoughts. And instead of filling yourself with discouragement, take a little time to do some reading, you know? Sometimes what we need in terms of supportive information can come from a book. Something as simple as a book. Go to the library. And you will be amazed at what comes to life. Coming out of this book and this card of education looks like light, potentially fire. I don't know if that's like a dark shadow or a fairy that's floating within that. I just want to encourage you today that you have everything that you need in perfect timing. What you ask for, you shall receive. If you wallow in your miseries and in your self-defeat and in your victimhood, then pretty much that's what you're asking for again, because that's what you're curating more of, okay? But if you can't see the answers before you at this very moment, you don't know where you're going to get the resources. You don't know who's going to join you on this journey. You know, maybe you feel like you want somebody to hold your hand, you know. But dig deep within. I want to look up something here. That's a crane, right? I think that's a crane, that white. Or is that a pelican? Let me look up a picture of both. Pelican. Images. Is that a pelican though? It's not. It doesn't have the same kind of a beak. Okay, let's look up a crane. It could be a pelican. It's a little skinny in the picture, maybe slightly misrepresented. Bird. Not a crane like the equipment that you make buildings with. It's a crane. Okay, so crane meaning, let's look that up. Well, symbolization. What does a crane symbolize? There we go. Throughout Asia, the crane is a symbol of happiness and external youth. Okay, youth. You might be a novice, you know. It's okay to continuously be in a place where you are always learning. If you're not learning, you're not growing. In Japan, the crane is one of the mystical or holy creatures. Others include the dragon and the tortoise, and symbolize good fortune and longevity because of its fabled lifespan of 1,000 years. Let's see if I can get any more information. Crane. Animal totem, maybe look that up. This is coming from alltotems.com. Balance, abundance, signs, concentration, ritual, spiritual journey, awakening, fortune, manifestation, longevity, solitude, spiritual medicine, loyalty, and success. Do those words alone not summarize this entire reading? The crane symbolism is intertwined with balance, ritual, and spiritual awakening. With 15 species of crane found worldwide, the bird has a long history of meaning and impact on the human race. Some species of cranes are migratory and travel thousands of miles in order to mate and raise their young, while others do not. As a crane spirit animal person, you are used to overcoming obstacles And understand that good things take time. Good things take time. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Favor and good merit. The crane teaches us teaches us about focus and concentration. So no matter what you are facing, you can embrace the crane as your spirit animal in order to soar above the circumstances. There we go. Back to my live here. So today, you might be feeling a little lost. You might be feeling a little uncertain. You might not know exactly what's next, you know? But I just want you to know that all of the answers are within you. Take the time to do some spiritual work. Take the time to really capitalize. Capricorn is all about capitalizing, right? So when you add the emotion of the moon and the magic of the moon, you know, to the energy of that capitalizing Capricorn, and you blend it with Venus, right? And they do this dance with the deep depths of Pluto and the discipline, the self-discipline, okay, of Saturn. You will be able to find some new information. The thing is, you're looking outside of yourself. And it's time to look within. Gain some new knowledge. If you don't go to the library, look up some articles online that might be able to support you mentally, to give you confidence, to help you see the many options and the many routes that it will take, that you can take, okay, to actually accomplish what you're seeking. If you need emotional support, find the right group online. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have it from the people that are around you, then find an astrology group or something where you can talk about the transit and what you're feeling, you know? If you don't know what your chart looks like and you don't know anything about astrology, hit me up on the email. You can, info@rafahouse.com. I will share your chart with you so that you can actually look that up. If you want a full complete reading with me, then, you know, you can schedule. But I have no problem showing you what is your sun, moon, and rising, and showing you a visual of your chart. Okay, you can go to astro.com and do it yourself. It might be a little confusing. If you need help, email me. But I just want you to know today that you are complete. No matter what it looks like, or if you can't see, if you feel, I sense that we're releasing, definitely releasing. And if you haven't begun to release those anxieties, it's time to focus on that. This card in reverse definitely talks about releasing those anxieties. The anxieties that have come after that 10 of Swords. This is definitely a card of new beginnings. Something has ended. 10 boils down to 1. And there have definitely been some endings that probably, you know, ended with some negative emotions. I love how it goes, 10 and 9. So the numbers go down. We're decompressing from that. And then over here, from into the unknown, the numbers go up from the 7 to the 8. Okay? The 7 is all about, the balancing out between your horizontal relationships and then your spiritual relationship, between yourself and creator. And the 8 is all about prosperity, infinity, the perpetual ebb and flow of life. So it's created by the 35. The 3 is growth, and the 5 is change. We're constantly growing. We're constantly changing. We're constantly moving into new territories. And that is why we have to continuously educate ourselves. I am complete. So I hope that helps you to either stay encouraged if you're feeling better, if you've already worked on releasing these anxieties, or to change your perspective a little bit, and to encourage you to actually release that and let it go. Let it go. All right, on that note, thank you for watching, and until next time, Nanu Nanu, and peace be unto you. Please check out my Instagram. I am Rafamama, also on Facebook, and my website is rafahouse.com. Half off your first reading. If you would like one, definitely schedule an appointment with me. I got you. Until next time, I'll be back. More and plenty.